Today's review is on Roadhouse. Roadhouse, directed by Rowdy Herrington, is a film that straddles the line between action-packed entertainment and sheer absurdity. Released in 1989, this movie is a quintessential product of its time, filled with the kind of over-the-top action sequences and larger-than-life characters that defined the era. At its core, the film follows the story of Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze, a legendary cooler or specialized bouncer who is hired to clean up a rowdy bar called the Double Deuce in a small Missouri town. Dalton is not your average bouncer. He is a man of mystery with a degree in philosophy from New York University, which adds an unexpected layer of depth to his character. His approach to barroom brawls is surprisingly zen-like, with his famous mantra, "Be nice, until it's time not to be nice." This philosophy is put to the test as he faces off against the local crime lord, Brad Wesley, played by Ben Gazzara, who has the town under his thumb through intimidation and extortion. The film's plot is a modern-day take on the classic Western, with Dalton as the lone gunslinger who rides into town to restore order. The action is relentless, with bar fights that escalate into full-blown brawls and a series of increasingly outrageous confrontations. The film does not shy away from violence, with scenes that include throat-ripping and explosive showdowns, all set to a rock-and-roll soundtrack by the Jeff Healey Band. Swayze's performance as Dalton is magnetic, bringing a sense of gravitas to a role that could easily have been one-dimensional. His chemistry with Kelly Lynch, who plays the local doctor and love interest, adds a romantic subplot that provides a brief respite from the chaos. Sam Elliott, as Dalton's mentor, Wade Garrett, delivers a standout performance with his rugged charm and laconic wit, providing both comic relief and a sense of camaraderie. Roadhouse is not without its flaws. The plot often stretches the limits of believability, and the characters are painted with broad strokes. Gazzara's portrayal of Wesley is delightfully villainous, though his motivations and actions sometimes defy logic. The film's dialogue is peppered with mock philosophical musings that add to its campy charm. Despite its shortcomings, Roadhouse has earned a cult following over the years. It is a film that revels in its own excesses, offering a blend of action, humour, and nostalgia that is hard to resist. While it may not be a cinematic masterpiece, it is undeniably entertaining, capturing the spirit of the 1980s with its mullets, muscle cars, and martial arts. For those willing to suspend disbelief and embrace its quirks, Roadhouse is a wild ride that delivers on its promise of action and adventure. And that concludes my review of Roadhouse, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of a possible 5. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time at Mindset Movie Reviews.